Welcome back to the Hippodrome. I just figured out how to take off my drive belt from this Craftsman LT 1500, apparently. Pretty simple. Just have to unbolt the pulley from the engine. Well, after you remove the mower deck. A bolt pulley from engine. A bolt, unbolt the pulley from the, I guess there's a plate in the back that transfers engine pulley belt to transmission pulley belt. Undo that pulley as well. So 2 bolts, drop them, and then the belt should slip off pretty easily after that. So yeah, once you undo the bolt, the belt will come off. I mean, the pulley will come off. Thankfully, the key is still in there, and I don't actually have to worry about losing a key. That's nice. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. Belt. I was having problems with grabbing gears, which this might not be the solution. It looks like I might need to change the transmission belt too, but at least I'll get rid of this one. Here's the new one. Yeah, this does look much better. Okay, now to put this back in. This steering linkage. Let's fix that. Okay. Whilst driving, actually mowing, the steering linkage popped off. Right here. Well, yeah, it popped off. Mosquito. And for a temporary fix, I threw on some whatchamacallit? What do you call them? The zip ties. I threw on some zip ties because that was the only way to finish mowing. Almost ended up in the trees, but I didn't. So that was good. Is it 13? Maybe. Salt. Okay. I did some extra steps. I didn't need to take the whole arm off, but I wanted to. Whoa, come on, focus, guy. See? Took the whole arm off so you could see my lovely temporary fix. So if you're in the middle of mowing the lawn and your linkage pops off, this can work if you need to, mow for a couple more hours. Not ideal, obviously, never is, but hey. Yeah. This thing is warped beyond the, well, no, actually. Yeah, it just pops off like that. It was a fun discovery halfway into the trees. I don't think I actually need to retain that up. I'm pretty sure the new one came. Well, actually, I'm not gonna claim that. I don't remember. Yeah, the bottom one. New one did not come with a bottom nut, so keep the old one. Now it went on like this. Boop. I'll do the nice reverse. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, I forgot. Whoops. That's still a 13. Oh. that works. The mosquito. So from this point, I'm gonna do what I actually wanted to do for this video, the main attraction, as it were. Because these are just simple fixes. It needs a new headlight. Actually, it probably needs another headlight too. I haven't purchased those yet, but they cost like 25 cents per, maybe. So, and that's really easy to do. All you do is flip this thing over, twist the electrical knob, and pop that in. So, don't need to show you that. Yeah, so let's do what I wanted to do and flip this thing around. Alright, so step one was to take the battery out, because step two is to be to figure out how to attach a hitch receiver to this thing right here. Plan, I think, is going to be to center it somewhere. Well, so let me back up a little. I wanted to originally, when I looked at it, to put it down here on this lip here, and put it flush up against the back plate, so it'd be flush, and that way I could weld up the corner and everything like that. But right behind this angle is the transmission, and I'm worried that if I cut into it, I mean, there's space there, but I'm worried that if I cut into it, this will end up hitting the transmission. You know, obviously, well, I mean, I guess I could cut I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna probably put some sort of bracket betwixt this and the bottom, just stiffen it up from here, and then just weld it to this plate on this edge. I think that should be okay. I don't see why not. Concern would be is that it's a little weak, but I don't intend on pulling like crazy stuff with this. This is just a mower. But it would be nice to have a receiver for multiple purposes. So 6.5 in the middle. This is 2.5 inches. 2.5, half of 2.5 is 1 3/4. No, 1 1/4. 5. Wow, that doesn't look like a 5 at all. 5.25. So 5.25 from that edge, you know, where this links up. Yeah, I gotta remember to actually put these horizontally, otherwise that'd be a bit of a problem. So it looks like the hole. So I understand that there's already a spot for a hitch ball. I could just weld this in and re-drill it so it's, you know, not oblong the way it is. So I could do that. But that's not the only purpose of the hitch receiver. I'm hoping to have the ability to actually put on trays. I have a tray for a hitch receiver. That's why, actually, that's mostly why I want to do this, so I can put the tray on. But I also want to be able to move my trailer around the property. So I think that both of those would be beneficial. Therefore, receiver. And then in the future, if I want to add anything else, like gravity, need to pull anything around, I just have the option. So that's basically why I'm doing all of this, instead of just putting a ball on. So that's what those look like. Very Absolute toddler grade. Alright, so at this point, I think I'm done welding. This looks pretty good, pretty robust. The only thing really flexing is this plate, so that's good. If anything, I mean, if I have to in the future, I can always triangulate this and make this piece tougher. But this thing is definitely connected to that thing, so we're good there. Next step will be cleaning and painting. I don't think I'm going to do that right now. Probably been in the way of the shot, but anyway, I'm not going to do that right now. It's pretty late and I'm tired, so I'm going to end it there for today. Yeah, tomorrow-ish, probably, hopefully, I'll clean it up, spray it with primer. I'm not going to film it. It doesn't really matter. You know how to spray primer with out of a can. Easy peasy. All right, first coat of black paint is done. I'm going to put on another coat. But I'll finish spraying this, let it dry, and then I'll wrap up after that. My only real concern though is this definitely flexes way too much under any sort of weight. So I have to figure out how to strengthen that plate. But in general, it's does what it's supposed to. I can rip my trailer around. It is nice to be able to transfer tools from here to there, that way, this way, you know, anywhere. So that's very convenient. But yeah, flex is a little bit too much. Might need some strengthening, but right now